evening. Hopefully everybody enjoying their evening chat. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that take their time out to watch all the streams, man. Yeah, man, we'll get right into it, chat. Like I said, first and foremost, like I said, we just wrapped up a stream on Twitch. So, like I said, we just wrapped up the Suns game and we played another game earlier on Twitch. We played a few games on Twitch earlier, so like I said, we want to basically do this and pretty much, yeah, get into this back to back.
Was that for you guys tonight?
I make sure we play strong defense. And if I catch somebody on my team dogging it out there, I'm going to bark in their ear about it. Lazy defense means it takes longer for us, for me to get the ball back. You feel me? And that's taking away from my shots, you know? That's not cool. Doris, that's not cool.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan player of the game.
Okay, we have 43. Well, I'll just go over it. I mean, the coach wasn't too happy with us this game. I don't know why, but like I said, we was following after what he said. But we had 43 points. Oh, snaps. Let's look at their stats first. Goran Dragic was their leading scorer with 22. He had 22 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 9 for 17, 2 for 4. Markieff Morris, 22 points, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks, 7 for 10, 1 for 1. Like I said, I don't know where his brother is still on the team, but he only had 2 minutes, 2 points. Isaiah Thomas had 7 points. I mean, he was absolutely cooking us. I'm not even gonna lie. That game when he only had but 7 points. Those 7 points was huge for the team because he was absolutely cooking us. Then go over to us. We have 43 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 17 for 27, 3 for 5. KD, 30 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, 13 for 16, 3 for 5. Like I said, Westbrook even had 14 points. But the thing about what I'm trying to get across is their defense was so horrible. I mean, I'm not going to say it was that horrible, but for the people that watched on Twitch, man, y'all already know. He was absolutely giving gas that game, bro. Absolutely. Like I said, yeah, we got 4 games left on the schedule until the playoffs. We got the back-to-back coming up with Golden State, so we're going to get into that. We got Golden State at home, and then we got them away on the road. So then we got San Antonio, Memphis, and thank you, finally, bro. We finally got Posterizer. Godly, bro. Now that is huge, bro. That is super huge, because you earned a bronze version of Sprite Posterizer because you smashed on defenders with powerful dunks a few times recently. The badge will help you succeed at dunking on opposing defenders often than before when the opportunity presents itself. You can purchase the silver and gold version of the badge in the attributes upgrades menu. Okay. But the thing about it is, I've been looking for this so I can upgrade my badges. Because mainly I definitely want to upgrade the Posterizer badge because that is just that's a huge win, bro. Grabbing a Posterizer badge, man, that is a huge win. Well, we was absolutely cooking on Twitch chat. I mean, we was absolutely cooking. I saved the attributes upgrades. Oh, okay. No, I see. See, I'm an idiot. So these are all the badges we got. So we got interceptor, we got pickpocket, we got eraser, we got step back freeze, we got pick and roll, we got pep move size up, we got killer crossover, hesitation stunner, behind the back pro, volume shooter, shot creator, and limited range. So okay, so I don't know how many points I'm guessing we probably gotta have at least about 20,000 points at this point because 7,000, if that's not enough, then I don't know what's gonna be enough. So like I said, back-to-back games. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we got 6 games remaining on our schedule. Yeah, so we got 6 games remaining on our schedule while the rest of the league, basically, some guys got 5 and stuff like that, and some guys got 7. But like I said, it's looking like maybe LA might be locking up that 8th seed because Minnesota, they absolutely just blew it for themselves at this point because they had it down pat. It's looking like LA is going to wrap up that 8th seed, and then like I said, we got Orlando, we got Miami, Milwaukee, Indiana, Brooklyn, Cleveland, and Chicago. Like I said, then San Antonio. And like I said, we got to play the number 2 and 3 seed coming up, so which is crazy. Let's get into this Golden State game, shall we? But once again, man, like I said, I appreciate y'all guys chat. I think I'm gonna have my mic muted. Like I said, it's kind of different on Twitch. I don't have my mic muted, but when I get on YT, bro, I really like to lock in and focus, bro. Especially when we got playoffs coming up, I definitely gotta be at my best, bro. As y'all can see, the score, we absolutely dominated. 127 to 91. It's crazy.
Everyone's in their seats here at the Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors look to grab a win in front of the home crowd here. This game marks the end of a road trip for Oklahoma City. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home. Well, they're on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
Kevin, you know, it's been a very impressive run for this team. However, you've got to realize they have not played the top dogs in the league. Nonetheless, whenever you can put together consecutive wins or a good stretch of basketball, you deserve some credit for that.
And it doesn't matter that some of these wins are coming against lesser teams. I mean, all you can do is play who's ever on the schedule. And if you can go and string together some wins, you're going to build some confidence and really get things rolling.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The franchise in a 2-guard. Durant is out there with Paul Millsap. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Here's the franchise. This is the Millsap. Here's the franchise. He's covered by Iguodala. The kick out to Westbrook. Here's the screen. Left side Adams. A second chance effort. Tries to keep it alive. Nice D from Bogut.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Now here's Westbrook. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the ball, just racking up the assists.
Pass to Bogut. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Good. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Westbrook drives in. It's rebounded by Golden State. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
Here's the franchise. And against the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
Warriors leading by 5. Lee left side. Lee left side. Sinks that one from the post.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And you just had to admire the versatility they showed offensively that day.
Yeah, their scoring came from all over the place. If one approach didn't work for them, they found another that did.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Thompson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Westbrook. The Warriors making the shot. Adams' shot is good.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Here's Thompson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
He feeds it to Lee. The dish now to Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Curry for 2. That one rolling around and runs out. Here's the franchise. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, he's been working hard to get good looks, and it's paying off for him early.
Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Iguodala. The feed to Thompson. In low to Bogut. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Iguodala's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Westbrook with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's the franchise. He's covered by Thompson. Here's the franchise. Again, the Thunder score.
All right, everyone relax. Run your sets, attack the rim, crash the boards on both ends, and we'll be fine. Come on now, let's get after it.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors are ranked 3rd in team rebounding as well. I tell you what, everybody on this team goes after the ball on the backboard.
And Clark, let's go back to the assists for a second. I mean, this is what makes this team good, I think, right now. They're sharing the ball. They're getting great ball movement and spacing, and they've become so efficient offensively that they've become a nightmare to guard.
Now here's Durant. Andrew Bogut unable to get his shot to go.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's the franchise. 43 points out last game. Comes up empty down low.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss, though.
Thompson with the bucket.
Now, defensively, they have to pick up the intensity and close out on shooters.
Steve, you're right. I mean, they're getting picked apart out there, and the intensity on D's got to pick up as well. I mean, you can't have it on cruise control on defense.
That's good. Durant's got 5 now.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against Phoenix.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
Here's the franchise. Here's Millsap, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Curry kicks to Lee. The 17-footer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's the franchise. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Outside Curry. Kicks it to Iguodala. Bogut with a screen on Durant. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spades check. Karolinko comes in for David Lee. Green, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Perkins, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Paul Millsap. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Lamb in there for Russell Westbrook.
Well, a good one here for the franchise. He's already got 9 points and 1 steal.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Warriors leading by 7. Livingston kicks to Spates. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Here's the franchise. He's got 11. Good. Perkins got his first points of the night.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Livingston dishes to Karolinko. Green with a screen on Collison. On the wing, Green. Now the pass to Spates. Green kicks to Livingston. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here is Lamb. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Spates with a screen on Collison. And a wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
The defense has done very little to slow them down so far.
And here now the Thunder, trailing by 10. Screen by Perkins. The franchise passes to Perkins. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Perkins got his second basket.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The screen from Thompson. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Pass to Livingston. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys. About 75%.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Thompson outside, fires the 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists tonight.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Warriors lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland.
The NBA regular season winding down. Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors take on Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's the NBA Thursday.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. From what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the franchise in at point guard. Nick Collison out there with Perkins. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Morrow in at the 3. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Suns was superb. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and he also did his work on the backboards, rounding it off with some stellar defensive play as well. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Stolen. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set and did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Livingston kicks to Curry. Offline with his 3.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's the franchise. Buries the long-range jumper. The franchise has got 16.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. He kicks it to Livingston. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's the franchise. He's got 16. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Green passes to Livingston. No one near Curry as he lets it go. He slams that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Some changes for Golden State. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Bogut. Thompson comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Andre Iguodala. The Thunder also changing it up. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Paul Millsap. And the franchise is subbed in for Randy Ford. Livingston kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Stripped away. Westbrook against Curry. Here's the franchise. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. The franchise has got 18 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Thunder?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
And he gets it to go. Livingston's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Here's the franchise. Off on the layup.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
And Curry, here we go. Pass to Kirilenko. Top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Durant against Thompson. Durant dishes to Perkins. Collects the 2-pointer near the hoop. Perkins got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Feeds to Thompson. Shoots the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Durant in the corner. Outside Westbrook. 3-pointer. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
You know, that Utah game has a lot of attention on it. And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Here's the franchise. Off target from three-point range. Here is Livingston. He's got 7. Lee. Rebounded by the franchise.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
From outside, off the mark. And the first half ends in a close one. Warriors ahead, up 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, a very slow start to this basketball game, but you got back in it late. How important was it to trim this lead before the half?
Getting it closer meant a lot to us, but we know we still have a lot of work to do. Being in striking distance to start the next half makes a big difference, though. And we definitely feel like, we're in a good spot now.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. First things first. How about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. It's Lee and Bogut inside, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Thompson's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Warriors. Thunder trailing by 5. It's Westbrook with the drive. Lee with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Dashes it down to finish the break.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Warriors leading by 7. Curry with it. Now guarded by the franchise. And Curry, here we go. Nice job coming off that screen. Curry's got 15 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Left side Durant passes it to the franchise. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside Curry. Thompson right side. Unloads from 13. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. There's the block.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Westbrook, no good. Now the Warriors moving it up. Dishes it to Lee. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to him here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, that's 3 of their last 5 scores coming in fast break situations, guys, so they've made the most of their opportunities.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
That's good. And that's 11 points for Andre Iguodala.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run goal. Curry kicks to Lee. Thompson, a screen on Millsap. Here's Lee, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Looking at the game for Lee, he has 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in, and then for Oklahoma City, Anthony Morrow's checked in for Durant, and it's Lamb in there for Russell Westbrook. Tries again. Lamb, good. Lamb's got his second basket of the night.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Lee sets a screen for Iguodala. On the wing, Green. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. Iguodala outside. Clock at 4. From 10 feet out. Rebounded by Lamb.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Warriors making a change here. Spates is checked in. Here's the franchise. He feeds it to Lamb. Shot from 12, and that one's good. Lamb's got 4 this quarter.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Warriors leading by 11. Iguodala kicks to Spates. Curry a screen on Millsap. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Bogut. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogut's got his second bucket.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Puts one up from 19. Again, Oklahoma City.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Outside Curry. Launches it. That's good. Curry's got 18 points.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end. And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Perkins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Warriors leading by 13. Here is Livingston. He has 7. There's the dish to Iguodala. Outside, Green. Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's the franchise. He's got 21 and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Looking now at some numbers for Iguodala. In the back half of the season so far, he's been fantastic. He's right around 13 points a night, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
Rejected by Perkins. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
15 seconds.
Green, the pass to Iguodala. He dishes it to Kirilenko. 6 on the shot clock for the 3. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist by Kirilenko. 14 points for Andre Iguodala.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
He rifled that one in from distance. 26 points for the franchise.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Spates sets a screen. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Back to Iguodala. The feed now to Green. Again, the miss by Green.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
Collison gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Not his forte. I don't really like that shot, and you can tell the defense is just asking him to take it.
Here is Livingston. 7 points in the game. Kicks it to Kirilenko. The pass to Livingston. Iguodala's drive. Steps back and fires. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Iguodala's got 10 points in just the second half. Thunder trailing by 13. Here's the franchise. He's got 26. Perkins, the pass to the franchise. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
The poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Spates dishes to Livingston. Some nice passing by Golden State here. No good from Spates.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Wasted no time on that one. 8 points for Lamb.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Okay, come on now. You're thinking too much out there. You have to play looser without overanalyzing everything. If you got an open look, let it fly. Push the ball up the court, have some fun out there. Now let's go, gentlemen.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Maurice Spates. And now Doris Burke has an update.
Evan, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. He told the franchise that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, and not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Livingston kicks to Kirilenko. Green with a screen for Kirilenko. Livingston passes to Kirilenko. Livingston dishes to Iguodala. Shoots a fader, and he gets it to go. Iguodala's got 12 points here in the second half.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's the franchise. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Warriors leading by 11. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Green kicks to Livingston. And the powerful one-handed slam. Oh, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Over in the corner, Lamb for 3, and he gets the bucket. Lamb's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
This Saturday, April 9th, Tony Parker and the San Antonio Spurs take on Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder, a conference battle in the West. Big-time hoops coming your way.
Warriors shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Oklahoma City right now, the franchise in its shooting guard. Paul Millsap out there at Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Pass to Millsap. Here's the franchise. He's covered by Thompson. Here's the franchise. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Curry passes to Thompson. Now Curry. Lee sets a screen for Curry. Lee dishes to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot's good from the franchise.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Screen by Lee. Bogut in the corner. Outside Curry. Right side Curry. That's good from 17 feet away. Curry's got 23.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now. So far in the game for Westbrook, 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Curry kicks to Lee. Pass to Thompson. Feeds it to Curry. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Durant. Takes the 3. And that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from the franchise.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
Curry passes to Lee. Thompson, a screen on Millsap. And a wide open look for Lee. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. And the Warriors lead by 7.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
They set the pick. It's Durant with the drive. The franchise. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. The franchise has got 38 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Thompson outside. He kicks it to Bogut. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Westbrook, here we go. Good. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
This is what his team needs right now. Solid scoring opportunities. And he's manufacturing it whenever they need it most.
Thompson outside. Right through the knee for the layup. Thompson's got 27 points.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Here's the franchise. Outside Durant takes the 3. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Green. The shot is off, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. 3-on-3. Westbrook kicks to Millsap. Passes to the franchise. Three-pointer. And good on the basket. Book it. The franchise has got 41.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Curry dishes to Green. He feeds it to Thompson. Now the pass to Curry. It's Thompson off the drive. On the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Offensive rebound. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Adams.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Curry passes to Green. Thompson outside. Dishes to Lee. And he dunks it down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Millsap. Warriors have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Lee outside. The dish to Thompson. But he stays with it. Back to Lee. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. Paul Millsap picks one up. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is, always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
Yeah, regardless of whether he's having an off night or not, and that's what makes him such a great leader, just always trying to help his team any way he can.
And here's something else I love about him, guys. If one of his teammates is on the fringes of the game, maybe not as involved as he should be, then he takes it upon himself to get him involved. Boy, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. Oklahoma City trailing. Westbrook drives in. And the layup falls.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Thompson sets the pick for Lee. That one rolling around and rims out.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
I give them a lot of credit. They didn't quit when they were behind. They've really battled back here.
This has been a very impressive rally. The question is, can they keep the
tempo, tempo, tempo. I want us to get out in transition, leak out if you have to, but I want to see some easy, fast break opportunities. Now let's get after it, gentlemen.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He said, no time to waste. Right now, if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing, let's go all out. Back to you.
Thompson, left side. He dishes it to Iguodala. The feed to Curry. Iguodala outside. A 3-ball. Thunder with the rebound. Millsap's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the franchise, covered by Bogut. Here's the franchise. Shot is blocked. Curry with it. Lee outside. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Lee kicks to Thompson. That's good. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Big time bucket inside. He had to get that one. He did.
And in the face of a defender who was towering over him, too.
Here's the screen. Westbrook gets to Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
No excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Iguodala. The trade. Curry can't get it to go.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Now, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Millsap against Thompson. On the wing, Iguodala. Back to Thompson. Kicks it to Curry. From downtown. Knocks down the trifecta.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to the franchise. Beyond the arc. It falls. A tremendous 3 to tie it up. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Oklahoma City's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. The shot is off.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That is his first foul of the game. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Westbrook. Pass to the franchise. Lets it go from the wing. Count it!
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Curry wide open. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to
We
lose
came
a close
back,
game,
bro.
It's much better to win
Stop
those
playing
tight
with us, man.
And now let's catch up.
That's how we do things, bro. We was trailing the whole game. We came back.
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside.
Come on,
tonight.
man.
Did you feel
Give
like
me
you
my
could hit from
respect.
just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as it sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just
Come on,
get so
man.
controlled,
And the crowd was in it, bro.
everything coming off your hands
I'm not even gonna lie. Golden State got a crazy crowd, but doesn't matter, bro. We was losing the whole
Well done. Kevin, a
game
young man,
long.
always looking for more.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Oh, we wasn't losing the whole
And
game
that'll
long.
do
At
it for
you know, at
Clark
halftime we was
Steve
tied
Kerr
up.
and Doris Burke.
Other than
This
that,
is Kevin
man,
Harlan
listen,
saying
chat,
so
bro.
long, and thanks for joining us as we
Golden
leave you
State,
with the
they had that
Jordan
game,
player of
but
the game.
they blew it. They absolutely blew it. We had 48 points, bro. Like, I did everything in my power to nail us back, bro. Because, like I said, I mean, these guys, bro, first quarter 25-36, second quarter 33-26, 59-62. But that's just staying the points. It's not really showing, but like I said, chat, for the people that actually watch the game, man, y'all already know that clearly, man, we was absolutely, man, that's just like, when we got to play these guys again next game. I have 48, KD, Westbrook. I feel like I got to take over next game. I got to. Because that was just too intense, bro. That was just too intense, man. Like, seriously, it was just too intense. We fought all the way back. That was just a hell of a game, hell of an ending. I mean, the whole game was just reckless, bro. It was just... We was down 81-91 going into the fourth quarter, bro. Down by 10 points with 9 minutes to go. It was absolutely cooking us. 71-91, bro. They was absolutely cooking us, bro, going into the fourth.
Wait till you're announced.
Absolutely giving us gas going into the fourth, chat. Even Steph had to follow us after that game. Come on, man. Come on, chat. Thunder beat the Warriors by 2. Told me the Warriors a little closer than they would like, but they'll take the W. We are now being followed by Steph. Listen, bro. That was one of the most intense games. I'm not going to say one of the most intense, but it is definitely up there, bro, because it's up there with that Spurs game. But then again, like I said, this is probably one of the most intense games that I had. I mean, this was so intense the way we came back. Then we still got San Antonio. I mean, Golden State next in San Antonio, but this was probably one of the most intense, closest game that we. I mean, Orlando, we took that L to Orlando. I can't wait to play those guys again. But I mean, that's the closest game that we had. And then, like I said, Minnesota, but that was before we hit the buzzer beater. Like I said, that's the closest game that we had. Like I said, this was the game that we hit the buzzer beater February 2nd against Minnesota. But like I was saying, this was one of the most difficult games that we've been in, because we let these guys come back. But other than that, before the All-Star break, we haven't really been in no crazy games until we got to this Golden State game. So, yeah, Chad, we definitely got to lock in again. I feel like I got to take over again. But as always, man, thanks for taking your time out to watch the stream, chat. I appreciate every single last one of you guys, man. Like, I really do. But, like I said, we got to go off again, chat. I think I'm going off again.
It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Taking a look at Golden State. Well, they find themselves energized from a strong set of performances at home, and now would love to do the same thing, guys, on the road.
You know, looking at the Warriors, the thing with them is they haven't really established an identity for themselves as a team. They never have seemed to come up with a plan and stick to it for very long. They've been all over the place in terms of their identity.
And I put that on the coaching staff more than anyone else, Clark. A coherent strategy has to be in place, or it's impossible to climb up the standings.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. It's Lee and Bogut inside.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from the franchise. Lee kicks to Iguodala. Feeds to Thompson. Clock at 6. Thompson left side, and he gets the bucket. And now just over a minute played here in the first. There's a screen. Pass to the franchise. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 6 points for the franchise. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
They really impressed everybody with that comeback they had in the fourth quarter. I mean, it shocked the crowd.
Shocked me too, Clark. I didn't see that coming. Their fourth quarter performance couldn't have been any more different than the first three, but give them credit. They turned it on when they had to. I'd rather see him just pull straight up. He went for that leaner, and it seemed to be off balance a bit.
Thompson outside. Here's the three. And it's Thompson again missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. Lee, a screen on Westbrook. Curry dishes to Bogut. Kicks it out to Iguodala from deep. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Unloads from 9, and he overshot that one, missing.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Lee. He got right to the cup using that screen. Lee's got his first bucket of the night.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's the franchise, guarded by Curry. The shot's good from the franchise.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Tipped away. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Warriors trail by 4. It's Thompson off the drive. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Adams. Here's Millsap. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Bogut. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Kept alive. Here's Iguodala. Westbrook with the block. And he recovers it. And he recovers it. Curry kicks to Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Oklahoma City shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's the franchise. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Good!
And he knocks down a 3 of his own.
And even if he didn't, he just made it personal, coming right back with a 3 of his own there.
Now, here's Thompson. Iguodala, the pass to Lee. He feeds it to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 5 points so far. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here. And neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
He dishes it to Lee. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Green's checked in for David Lee. And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. In third, the Warriors.
Kevin, since the All-Star break, it seems as though they've just gelled together. The chemistry is much better. The unselfishness and the willingness to make the pass is there.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did preventing the and one.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And on top of that, they're really starting to knock down that long-range three ball tonight as well.
And the second free throw, good. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Utah.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Durant attacking. The franchise passes to Durant. Outside Westbrook. Here's the franchise. He's got 15. Cans the tough leader from the outside. The franchise has got 17 now. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here's Bogut. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, that's smart basketball. You foul and you send a very poor free throw shooter to the line.
Yeah, I think that's just smart. I mean, especially the way he's been throwing it down. Make him earn it at the stripe.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here for the night. A different look for Oklahoma City. Perkins comes in for Steven Adams, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry. Now here's Durant. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Warriors in Oakland. All alone. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Kirilenko up top, defended by Durant. Kirilenko kicks to Green. Back to Kirilenko. And the 3 off target. Thunder have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
The Warriors trail. Here is Livingston. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. Passes it to Green. And Thompson kicks to Green. Clock at 6. A rebound by the franchise. The franchise has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Lamb tries again, and the layup is up and in. Perkins got his first basket.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Here is Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The feed to Bogut. Kicks to Kirilenko. Here's Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Millsap with it. Now Kirilenko defending. Shot's good. And that's 20 points for the franchise.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Warriors trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. Spates checked in for the Warriors.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That free throw good from the franchise.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for the franchise. He has 23 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, it looks like he's in for a big night.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The reverse. It's blocked. Collison against Kirilenko. From deep. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from the franchise.
You know, once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Yeah, he is a threat really from anywhere when he gets on a roll like this.
Now here's Green. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's the Frank.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Well, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one. That's been very apparent.
And anytime a team gets a double-digit lead in the first quarter, Steve, you could be headed for blowout city.
Spates sets a screen. Thompson up top. A 17-point game for him in the win against Utah. A second chance effort. Shot to that. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Thunder lead by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Hey! Coming up Friday, April 9th, Tony Parker and the San Antonio Spurs take on Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Live from Oklahoma City. Do not miss it.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. Millsap comes in for Nick Collison. Kevin Durant's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And the franchise is subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Golden State also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Spates. Thompson comes in for Andre Kirilenko. And it's Livingston in for Andre Iguodala. The franchise, he's in at point guard. Adams is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Warriors trailed by 19. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Warriors got the job done. He finished with 48 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Here's Curry. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Utah.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Clock at 2. It's Thompson off the drive. The shot is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in Oakland.
Yeah, that was not an easy win for them last time out, but they took advantage of their consistency at the free throw line, and that was the difference.
The Thunder leading by 19. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Livingston, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
Here's the franchise, and again it's Oklahoma City.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Livingston kicks to Green. Dishes to Thompson. No one near him. That is good. Thompson's got 9. Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Thunder have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Warriors trail by 21. 1:53 left in the first half. Here's Curry, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. 14 points for Steph Curry.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Here's the franchise, and he dunks it down. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Green with a screen on Durant. It's Thompson off the drive. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Checking out the game Klay Thompson is having. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
The Warriors have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh.
Outside Durant, fires the 3, and it's good. Durant's got 9 points.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Here is Livingston. Bogut, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
That was embarrassing. That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Curry kicks to Livingston. Some nice passing by Golden State here. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. The pass to Livingston. Back to Bogut. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The dish to Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead. And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
Westbrook passes to Millsap. Here's the franchise. Banked in off the glass. The franchise has got 36.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for chances to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in the first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but Until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low-post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here. In what has so far a runaway game. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, on the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Maurice Spates out there with Bogut, and it's Curry in at the one. Got a piece of it. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And that one is good from the franchise. The franchise has got 38 points.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively. And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
The Thunder have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And that one falls for Westbrook. David Lee's checked in for the Warriors. And so Westbrook makes them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Thompson, left side. He kicks to Iguodala. Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala. That's good. And that's now 19 points for Steph Curry.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
And Westbrook, here we go. Iguodala against Durant. Pass to the franchise. 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut with a screen on Westbrook. Curry.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Lee sets a screen for Curry. Iguodala wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
Here's Millsap, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Millsap's got 11 points.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Warriors call time.
I want us to get shots up as early in the shot clock as possible. Spread the floor, make quick passes, and if you get a decent look at the basket, take it. Attack. Let's go.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He wants them running a disciplined, organized offense with an emphasis on setting screens and creating open shots on the floor for their shooters. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's the franchise. He's covered by Thompson. The kick out to Westbrook. The 10-footer. Here's Adams. Shoots over Curry. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Lee against Millsap. Lee dishes to Curry. That drops. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. From the wing, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And he's performing at such a high level, and that's why they're in the lead right now.
Lee outside. Back to Curry. Feeds it to Lee. Beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry another 3. Curry's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Warriors. Thunder have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Here's Adams. Here's Millsap. And Lee pulls it down. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Thompson for the triple. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Westbrook passes to the franchise. Lays it up and banks it in. The franchise has got 42 in the game.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. From about 19 feet, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Perkins, he's checked in for Adams. Collison. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Lamb in there for Russell Westbrook. And the Warriors also making a change. Kirilenko's checked in. From deep, Morrow. That's good. Morrow's got his second bucket of the night.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Curry kicks to Thompson. Kirilenko with the screen for Thompson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Over in the corner, Lamb. Here's the franchise. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And that's his first 3 of the second half after really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
Outside Curry. Pass to Lee. Unloads from 9. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Curry. Curry's got 28.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
The franchise passes to Lamb. No good from outside. Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Morrow dishes to Lamb. And Collison gets it to go on the assist from Jeremy Lamb. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Here's the franchise. He has 45 points. Count the bucket. Lamb's got his first points of the game.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, A great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Lee sets a screen for Thompson. Off the pick. Misses off the left iron. And for the Thunder, they're shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. The franchise drops in the tray. The franchise has got 48.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Kirilenko with it. Picked up by Collison. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. The offensive rebound. Pass to Curry. Thompson right side. Over Lamb. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Stephen Curry.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's the franchise, guarded by Curry. Here's the franchise, and he lays it straight in. The franchise has got 50 points. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 15. Collison against Kirilenko. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses off the right iron.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Lamb, good.
Solid work right there, and again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots, and the other team just a bit stagnant.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shot's good. And that's now 30 points for Steph Curry.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
And there it is again from him. Shot good from the franchise.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Thunder opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Tune in Sunday, April 10th. Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. A Western Conference battle. Hoops. Action.
Look here for the Warriors. Lee's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Brandon Rush. And it's Klay Thompson in for Brown. Anthony Morrow out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Foy. Then it's Stockton. And it's McGarry in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
The franchise is checked in for Oklahoma City. Spates checked in for Golden State. Nedovic comes in for Klay Thompson. They set the screen. Iguodala with the steal. Tries from 10, and he gets the jumper to drop. Iguodala's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
The franchise passes to Foy, and he's good on the 3 ball.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot, and that one's good. 14 points for Iguodala.
Andre Iguodala on a roll.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Here's the franchise. The leaner. The Warriors pull it in. Spates has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Nedovic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's the franchise. Blocked. Goes back up. Here is Livingston. He dishes it to Nedovic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's the franchise. They double him with Green. Here's the franchise. Leaner from distance. Green with the rebound.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
And he gets it to go. Livingston's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Green, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Spates against Collison. There's Green with the 3. Cannot hit. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's the franchise. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Livingston, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the officials. They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And there's the pass to the franchise. Randy Foye is on the way. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collison, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
They have to box out better than that. I mean, that putback is just another example of the difference between these two teams today.
Green up on top. He's covered by Collison. The drive by Green. Here's Livingston. They kick it out to Green. There's the block. Second chance shot. Iguodala outside. Kicks to Livingston. On the wing, Green. Goes up again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. The feed to Foye. Here's the franchise. Warriors with the rebound. Iguodala's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's the franchise. Drops in the layup for 2. The franchise has got 59 points.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Livingston kicks to Green. Dishes it to Livingston. And here's Iguodala outside. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And that's now 17 points for Iguodala. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The franchise passes to Foye. They set the pick. Here's the franchise. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Here's Nedovic. Almost, but it rolls out.
Good sets, good offensive sets are built on solid screens, and that was an example of how you don't want to set a pick.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
Their superior ball handling. Won it for him here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
Today has just been another example of how much they've owned these guys this year.
Well, they've had a perfect mark in 4 games against them. Impressive on one side and embarrassing on the other side of it.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for the franchise. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double for his efforts.
And the basket by Morrow.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Livingston kicks to Green. Will it go? And it's off the back rim. No good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
The dish to Foy. Here's the franchise. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
No.
And now
Very
let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by.
Very,
on the
very
sideline.
personal, Chad.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Hell yes.
For real, the triple-double? Yeah, I didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it's one of the better ones I played then. Really, I'm just happy how the team competed and that we got the win. Personal stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
That game
Thank
was
you,
personal,
Doris.
bro. Especially the
Thanks for
first game
joining
in
us for this
Golden State, bro.
presentation of NBA basketball on
this
2K
game was
Sports.
just
For
personal,
Doris
bro.
Burke,
Like, yeah, we
Steve
coming
Curry,
back to
Clark Kellogg,
OKC.
this is
Say
Kevin
no
Harlan
more.
saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Man, I'm like, yeah, we're back in OKC, bet. Was putting on the show. 59 points, 11 rebounds, 12 assists, 4 steals, 4 blocks. I mean, this game was personal as it gets, bro. Just imagine how I'm gonna be in the playoffs. Just imagine. We went 8 for 8 beyond the arc, 24 for 34. We had some shots we shouldn't have took. KD 17 points, 7 for 10. Morrow 14, Millsap 11, Westbrook 8. But man, this game was just personal. I mean, chat, y'all don't understand, bro, how personal this game got, bro. Especially, like I said, after the first game, and Golden State, I'm like, yeah. I don't care we won by 2, but I'm like, nah, bro. Watch when we come back to Oakland. Excuse me. Watch when we come back to Oklahoma. I was going to absolutely cook, and that's what we did. I was going to go for like 60 or 70, but I said, you know what, a cool off 59. It'll be cool. I'm not worrying about the stats, but I was just saying how personal this game was, bro. I was not letting these guys come in here and win. I mean, like I said, like I said, I mean, Lakers been losing, bro. I mean, they're tied right now with that for the AC with Minnesota, and we got Minnesota coming up. But yeah, it look like LA really don't want it as much. Things haven't changed. Second seed, third seed, fourth seed, fifth, sixth, seventh. I mean, those back-to-back. I mean, not back-to-back losses. I mean, they had another game right after they played us, so they won that. But losing again, you know, they was 40 and 38. Losing put them at 40 and 39. Cleveland still the number 1 seed. Chicago still the number 2 seed. Charlotte still the 3rd. Brooklyn still the 4th seed. Indiana still the 5th. Milwaukee still the 6th seed. Miami still the 7th. And Orlando is still the 8th seed. Twelve three-pointers made. Dang. Let me see our team records. They okay, I already hold a team, 2 team records, which is definitely good. It's definitely good to see myself inch myself into history in OKC. Like I said, so total points in the game is 59 points. The field goals made is 24. Okay, I'll take that all day, every day. And then I'm top 2 in both. Well, field goals made 21 and total points 49. What about Philly? Nope. Oh, like I said, Chad, we was absolutely cooking that game, so I mean, absolutely deep fried those guys. That's it. James Harden's averaging 30. Now Curry is injured with a broken nose. LeBron is out 4 to 6 weeks. Blake Griffin is out for the season with a spinal injury, which is probably a major blow to the team. Well, I'm not gonna say a major. That's a huge blow to the Clippers, bro. Even though I don't even think the Clippers are even in the playoff picture, maybe because Blake went out and probably messed up everything. Who knows? They are. Wait, nope. Yeah, maybe Blake went out and totally messed everything up. So we averaging 36 a night, 5 rebounds, 6 assists a steal, and a block a night. Like I said, Blake is out with a spinal injury. Bronny's gonna be out. I don't know. Like I said, 4 to 6 weeks. We don't know when he got injured, so he can probably be out maybe during the playoffs. But like I said, we're not on the Cavs, so it really don't matter to us. 4 to 6 weeks. Hopefully he's out during the playoffs so the Cavs can lose some games, because we do not want to see Cleveland. Same thing for Golden State. Curry's out for 2 to 4 weeks with a broken nose. Blake is out with a spinal injury. His season is done. I mean, like I said, Kyrie Irving is even injured. Golly. With a hyperextended shoulder, 6 to 8 weeks. He's definitely out in the playoffs indefinitely. So they're definitely going to be out. They're going to be out, you know, without their starting guard, which is definitely good. Yeah. Well, like I said, that's definitely good. Marcus Aldridge, okay. I mean, like I said, a lot of other guys are healthy. Of course, Embiid out with a pinched nerve in the back. I'm surprised I'm really surprised he's not playing through that. I mean, KD played through that the whole season. So, I mean, like I said, Chad, we're absolutely ready and we're locked in for the playoffs, man. Wait, let me see. Wait. Yeah, so like I said, we got 4 more games, bro. Literally 4 more games, man. We got San Antonio back on the road against Minnesota. Like I said, if they beat us, then they'll definitely probably take the 8th seed, but I don't see these guys beating us. Going up against the number 2 seed in our conference, and then Memphis, they're out the playoffs, and then we're going up against the number 3 seed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, number 3 seed in Houston. So, like I said, that game in Houston and San Antonio is the only 2 games I'm really worrying about. Because, like I said, we're on the road against Houston, and I seen what Golden State almost did to us, bro. We literally almost didn't even win that game. So, I mean, like I said, I'm super excited to play San Antonio again. We had some kind of good battles, 105 to 90, but every time we played, we came out on top, 93, 85. Well, it's always a good battle against San Antonio. But yeah, chat, like I said, we absolutely cooked that last game. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there until tomorrow. Yeah, chat, but like I said, we absolutely got 4 games left, and I don't really see us losing. Maybe Houston, maybe San Antonio, but not no Memphis or Minnesota. It's definitely not happening. And like I said, we're healthy. Curry's out, LeBron's out. That's good. Blake is out. So, and Kyrie is out. So that's definitely good. Playoff picture is looking nice. Cleveland is still going to hold on to that number 1 seed without a doubt. So, but still, things are looking too good for us right now. Only, like I said, our conference is not really. I mean, only team is really good is probably San Antonio, and I'll probably say Golden State. Despite us blowing these guys out, they're still a pretty good team. Definitely is still a good team. But yeah, chat, like I said, man, I'm gonna wrap it up there, bro. We got 4 games left for the season, man. Like I said, we're playoff bound. I cannot wait to get into the playoffs. But yeah, man, we're gonna wrap it up there. Like I said, I want to appreciate y'all guys for taking that time out to watch the stream, chat. I truly appreciate y'all guys, man. Like I said, I want to make the rest of y'all night/evening. And as always, man, take care, chat. See y'all boys in the morning, chat. I'm gonna definitely get up and stream first thing in the morning. Get these 4 games out the way, and then we'll be hitting the playoffs. So, yeah, chat. See y'all boys tomorrow, chat. Take care. Good night.